Going back around 6 months or so, Aleppo was under siege and there was heavy bombing in Aleppo. The hospitals were getting bombed, and eventually, alhamdulillah, there was an agreement where a number of the refugees would be able to move to Idlib. One of the things which really touched us was that the supply of food was cut short as one of the bread factories was bombed. So from our perspective, we're looking at the bread factory and we want to understand how we can help. And you have to remember that this bread factory was providing food for approximately 10% of the full population in Idlib.
April in Marrakesh reaches soaring temperatures, hitting around 35 degrees Celsius. It's perfect for a relaxing holiday, but not for One Nation, a charity based in Yorkshire who embarked on a grueling 3-day intense bike trek in association with Give Bright.
One of the brothers called Sean came to us with a proposal where he wanted to take a group of brothers as part of a sponsored trek up the Atlas Mountains.
The main campaign is to raise for a bread factory inside Syria. Getting in touch with One Nation was really easy.
So alhamdulillah, we took the project on board that we were proposed by Brother Sean. We agreed the logistics with him and we agreed the feedback that we were going to provide to both him and his team.
My name is Iman Ali and I'm the project manager that managed the trek for this charity event. So with Ali Shan, I basically gave him some tasks in terms of sorting out banners, t-shirts, liaising with the One Nation.
So this was something a lot more innovative, something which we could get a lot more interest from a wider group of brothers.
I love a good challenge, and the opportunity to cycle in the Atlas Mountains to go trekking, you know, it's a bit of a tick box exercise, so I can now say I've done that, so that's fantastic.
50 guys with a target of £60,000 and over 110 kilometres of cycling in the heat for the people of Syria. This was an inspiring journey.
Started with a hike, and that was really to ease everybody into the actual challenge itself. It was an 11-kilometre up a mountain.
I think really good. Enjoyed it. We're running an hour and a half, and this isn't even halfway. I think we've got a long way to go.
Firstly, all thanks are due to Allah Ta'ala, who made it so that here we are, from different parts of the world, from different backgrounds, different lifestyles, different professions, sitting in front of what I must say, mashallah, is one of the most beautiful backdrops I've ever seen. Patience in difficult times is what we need now, and we need to use it in the right way.
I've climbed a few mountains in the UK, Ben Nevis, Scafell, Snowdon, so I thought it was going to be quite similar apart from having the heat. And we reached 2,500 metres, and then it became a little bit challenging, and there was an extra portion that we did to get to 2,700 metres, which I went on. That part was incredibly challenging.
This is the state after day one. I don't feel anything, I've got no senses, I don't feel my legs, I can't feel my brain. I'm on autopilot at the moment.
Your team arrived a little earlier than you guys. Why was that?
Yeah, the main reason was we had some donkey traffic on the way. We're never going to complain about the M1 again.
We'll have breakfast at 7, and at 8 o'clock we intend to get the bikes ready. So we will have the bikes in order from height, tallest to smallest. Then we'll give time to people to adjust the seats and what they need to.
Been going to our local, you can say reservoir, and go up there and then come down. So it's a good amount of training. It's normally around the distances we do is 20 kilometers. So inshallah, I think we're ready.
Trek inshallah is 32 kilometers, and we go from here from Imlil to the pass. It's easy 10 meters, and after we like a little bit is like 1 hour flat to the village Tashdirt, and we go down the valley to the Imskir Valley, and we stop there for lunch, and after lunch we go to Asni, only down to Asni.
It
was very challenging to come all the way up, zigzagging up to this pass. But alhamdulillah, all the brothers made it. We still have like 4 or 5 brothers who are still on the way to get here.
The walk from yesterday is definitely kicking in. I can feel it on my calves, my quads. It was difficult, but we'll make it inshallah. We've still got tomorrow.
The first 2 hours were grueling. It was a complete incline.
You need to have a strong mindset and not give up.
It was a beautiful ride down, nice, and you know, you could put a bit of speed, so it was quite exciting.
As we got to the 3rd day, the morning was difficult, but subhanAllah, the afternoon was even more difficult. So after everyone had had a decent meal, we then climbed around 1,000 meters or so within the space of about an hour and a half.
Day 3 of the trek.
Yeah.
How are you feeling today?
Alhamdulillah, very good. Looking forward to the challenge. Quite sore on the quads, but it's all worth it for the charitable cause. Yeah, alhamdulillah, luxurious hotel. It had all the facilities, hot water. I was the sweeper for the group, so I was hanging out at the back to make sure everyone was keeping up with the pace. And if we had any people who couldn't keep up with the pace, they just dropped out to the next group. So alhamdulillah.
Inshallah, one final stretch, and there'll be banners there to greet us at the finish line.
So you're stretching your back. So you're stretching your back. Yeah?
What do you mean? Yeah.
No. So look up.
We had first aid kits allocated to all our guides. We had a support vehicle as well to ensure we had additional supplies if we ran out of food or water, so everybody was fit enough to be able to complete the challenge.
One nation for Syria.
Working with the premise that the best among people are those who benefit people, One Nation has been on the ground in Syria providing humanitarian assistance for over 4 years. They know what matters to the Syrian people, and that's why they initiated a project to provide bread and benefit everyone, the Bread Factory.
The timelines for building a bread factory to this sort of scale is roughly 6 to 12 months. In the war zone, it's very difficult to move construction products from one side of the country to another.
Personally, I've raised over £3,000.
It's the first time I've done any fundraising events, so I've asked in friends, family, work colleagues.
So there's 3 groups, Team Fez, Team Casablanca and Team Marrakesh. And what this enabled the teams to do is compete with each other in fundraising.
The next stage after we've collected the donations is for us to sign off the project internally within the UK team, and then start to carry out the due diligence and the paperwork on the Syrian side to ensure that we are getting the work which we are paying for. When we started this project, this was of course a One Nation project. Alhamdulillah, we managed to get some brothers from Human Aid on board as well.
The organisation One Nation, mashallah, I know of the organisation very well, the brothers involved, and I know the amazing work that the brothers do. The brothers had good spirits, even with the difficulty, brothers did make it through. Brothers had the willpower to get to the end.
You begin with looking at the challenge from the start point, and it seems to be quite a big challenge. But when you start undertaking it and you achieve that result, the elation at the end and the feeling, the sense of achievement is beautiful.
Everybody absolutely deserved congratulations on this very, very tough trek that we organised. We handed out certificates to every member and medals.
So if you want to donate and contribute towards this worthy cause, you'll be taken to givebright.com. From there, it's easy. Just click, register your name, your email address and password, which will take less than 15 seconds. So you can give anything from £1 to whatever you feel comfortable in doing so.
Mashallah, you know, if people are interested in anything like this and want to get involved, don't procrastinate, don't think about it too much, just go for it.
Over the past 3 days of the trek, there have been times of hardship, laughter, brotherhood and reflection. The Syrian people deserved better. We needed to do more, and with your donations, we have done just that. This much-needed bread factory will provide free bread for thousands of Syrian families on a daily basis.
Thank you for watching the video so far. We do need your help though. Please do continue to support us in the projects which we are continuing to carry out over Ramadan. One of the biggest ones that we're looking to do this year is the Water for Iftar. Our target as a charity is to get to 1 million bottles over the course of Ramadan. Please do go on www.waterforiftar.com. Food parcels are absolutely key to keeping people alive within Syria. Our brothers and sisters do rely on these sort of parcels. £17.50 per month can provide a full family of around 6 to 8 people with sustenance for a month. Please do donate. Go onto the One Nation website, check it out. Jazakumullah khair. This is Luqman at One Nation. Thank you for watching.